Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Alright, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about how you being on semen retention, it will turn you into a king. So let me try to break it down to you guys. So if you're practicing holding on to your energy in 2022, guys, I just want to give a shout out to you because honestly, the difference between somebody retaining back then to somebody retaining now, it's a huge difference because back then, guys, before all this technology, before all these phones, the internet, the corn hub, all those things, guys, basically all that lust, right? It wasn't as hyper active as it is now. So back then, that's why a lot of men were more masculine. Um, they were more focused, more driven. And, the reason for that, like I mentioned in my videos, is because all this technology. So, guys, if you're retaining your energy in 2022, man, shout out to you because honestly, like nowadays there is so many distractions, guys. There is so many temptations, so much lust everywhere. Like literally, like everywhere you go, it's just lust in movies, in music videos, um, you know, infinite amount of videos at the click of a, in the palm of your hand, basically. Like we have an unlimited access of any type of lustful material at any time. You know, it's just bombarding, like it's just overflooded society. Uh, so, guys, if you guys are holding on to your energy, um, quit not entertaining or like looking at any lustful materials and things like that, guys. If you're on this path of holding on to your energy, not being in your lust, and just being more trying to become a better version of you, you will start feeling like a king amongst other men, and not saying that in an egotistical way, but it's literally how you start moving out here in the matrix, in this world. Because you got to understand something, guys. The majority of men, they're not doing this. They every time they get an urge, they just give into they just give into it. They don't have the self-discipline within themselves to, hold on to their energy, redirect that energy into something else. Anytime they get an urge, or because they're bored or something, they give into the lust, just on their phone, just, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no effort in doing that, guys. But if you're on retention, guys, urges come and go. Sexual thoughts come and go. Um, but what happens, guys, is every time you have like an urge, or you start having these lustful thoughts, and you continue with your day without giving into it, it slowly starts making you more spiritually stronger. Every time you get an urge and you ride the wave and then you continue retaining, guys, you just leveled up right there. That's what I've noticed, guys. Every time you get an urge to go back to watching the hub, or to release your energy or whatever, be back into that lustful state, and you defeat it, every time you don't give into it, you level up spiritually, mentally. You start carrying yourself a lot more different. You start gaining that confidence because your sexual energy is the most powerful energy in the world. But the problem is that in today's society, they have hijacked men's sexual energy into, basically, your sexual energy has been weaponized against you. That's why there's so much lust out there for free, because the elites, the people, the upper people, right? They know what lust does to a man. It makes him weak. It makes him docile. Like it just makes him, you know, lazy and just not driven, not focused. just doing barely doing anything to get by. That's how they want us. They want men to be weak, just in their feelings, just caught up in their lust, worshiping women, being simps. But guys, you have to realize when you start holding on to your energy and transmute it into more positive ways, um, and not feeding your mind all that garbage, you start leveling up. You start walking, being the creator of your reality. You start feeling like a king, you know? And being a king doesn't mean that you have like power over other people. The definition for me as a, like, when I say king, is being like the creator of your own reality, the ruler of your own thoughts, not letting your thoughts control you, slaying your thoughts, slaying your emotions, just being in your masculine frame. Because guys, every time you get an urge and you're aware of it, but you continue on with what you're doing, you don't let it distract you. You level up, guys. You grow spiritually, guys. You grow mentally, and at the same time, your mind is rewiring itself, and it's healing from all the past BS that you fed it, all the lust that you fed it in the past. You're healing from that, guys, and at the same time, you're becoming more stronger every time you ignore the BS, the outer world. The outer world is it tries so hard to, basically it's after your sexual energy. Because like I said, there's so many distractions out here. There's so much lust being flooded like every single day, 24/7, guys. That's why I recommend, when you go on retention, uh get off of social media. It's a bunch of BS anyways. Be careful of what you watch, of what you listen to, because all these things are influencers to your mind, to your subconscious. So you might think that you're just watching something, but there's just is programming and everything, guys. If you're listening to like these certain songs, you start, like, it's a vibration. Everything has energy behind it. So if you're listening to like songs that are talking about, like, smashing chicks and popping bottles and like all this dumb stuff. Yeah, the beat sounds cool, right? But there's there's a vibration behind it. That's why they play that in clubs and things like that. But everything that you watch, everything that you listen to, it carries an energy. It carries a vibration, so it's gonna, influence you on a subconscious level. So that's why it's important, guys, to not, spend too much time on your phone just scrolling on Instagram. Woo, this sun is crazy though. Yeah, scrolling on Instagram. Um, Damn, I look like a tomato. This sun is crazy though, but it feels good. Let's see if I could back up a little bit. Yeah, guys, like, kind of lost my train of thought. Shit. So yeah, basically, guys, if you're holding on to your energy in today's society, shout out to you. Take away this tag. I just bought this hat, but yeah, shout out to you guys. If you're holding on to your energy in this day and age, that really says a lot about you. That really means that you want to grow in life, that you're tired of the bullshit of just fapping away, just being a slave to your lust, and you want to level up in life. Your energy is more important than you think, than you've realized. That's why they try so hard to get guys to keep relapsing, to say, "Oh, it's healthy. You should fap 5 times a day, and corn is healthy too." Like, stop listening to these freaking bots, guys. These people don't know shit. Like, the blind are leading the blind. Like, try it out for yourself, guys, if you haven't. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, you start walking, talking, acting differently. Just this video alone, guys, just shows you that type of energy that you start having. Literally, guys, I just walked into like a store real quick just to use the bathroom and walked out. And I felt like I was the owner of the place. Like, literally, like, you just start walking like a king. Your back is straight, your head is up, you got that big energy. Other dudes be looking at you like, feeling like kind of what do you call it, like I don't know, they just look at you because, you know, they're got that masculine energy. And then women will also look at you too because your energy speaks for itself. The way you're walking around here, it speaks for itself. You're not slouched, you're not, you know, you're confident, you're aware, you're vigilant, you're alert, you know, you're on a higher vibration and you're not afraid of anything. You got that fearless energy. Um, you see women like you, like I literally walked out of the store, guys. I was just looking straight into a women's, a lady's, or it was a, yeah, it was a lady. She was like walking like towards me, and then I just looked up at her, and she literally looked down and then looked back again. She did a double take. She was like, yeah, it was hilarious though. Like I just kept my composure. Like I didn't look down or look away. I just kept like walking like head up. But yeah, guys, shout out to you guys if you're holding on to your energy, because in today's society, there's a lot of weak men out there, and that's exactly what they want. But if you're holding on to your seed, guys, if you're transmuting your energy, if you're quitting the hub, like shout out to you. Shout out to you guys. It's freaking hot in here though. Woo! I'm dropping that heat and I'm starting to sweat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, so like you start feeling really, really good. Your energy is up. Yeah, guys, there's just distractions everywhere. And that's why I'm saying, like, retaining, like, if we lived in a different time without all this lust, without all this technology, you know, men like how they were back then, people would be a lot stronger. But if you're retaining, if you're just like still living your life, even after there's all this like temptation and all this things all over, like shout out to you, because that takes a lot more discipline and a lot more, you know, mental power, spiritual power. But like, because you're not letting, basically you're not letting the outer world change you. You know, you're more, when you're on retention, guys, you start becoming more in tune with yourself. You start more operating more within yourself, not what's like out in the world. Like, it's basically like you're in your own space, your inner world, and then stop focusing on everything that's going on in the outer world. Like, who cares, like, what all this nonsense that's going on, just distractions, you know, just all this nonsense, all this TikTok, OnlyFans, the Corn Hub, all this dumb things, to just all this dumb shit, guys, to dumb you down and get you in your lust and just be a depleted coomer at the end of the day, just fapping away, just being a freaking lazy bum. Guys, we got to take back our power. We got to rise up, because you know, as a collective, you know, if every guy needs to get on retention, just to kind of discover themselves. Because if somebody is always losing their energy, always distracted by the things of the society, they'll never discover who they are. That's why they'll never, you know, they'll be lost in the world. But when you're retaining your energy, guys, and you stop lusting all the time, you start becoming more clear-minded. You start becoming more in tune with your divine power, and you just start seeing everything so differently, guys. You start feeling like a king. You just feel very masculine. You feel very assertive. You feel like a leader. Even if it's of your own reality, you're, like I said earlier, you're like the ruler of your thoughts and your emotions. You don't let your emotions and your thoughts control you. It's the opposite way. It's the opposite way now, where you're just more self-controlled, more disciplined, more in tune with your energy. And that's why another thing, like you become more in tune with your energy, but at the same time you're in tune with other people's energies. So you'll realize, like, okay, this person isn't for me. You could read people so quick, guys. Like, it's just like you just scan them, and then you already kind of get an idea of what kind of person this is. Like, just by having like a quick conversation with them, you're like, all right, like, this person is on a whole different vibration than me. You just pick up on it really quick, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on that. The sun feels good now, but man, earlier I was looking like a tomato, guys. Like, sheesh. It's funny though, but Yeah, guys, you will feel like a king on retention, but a king of your own reality, because everybody has their own lives to live. I don't want to control anybody. you know I just want to control my own world, because literally everybody has their own little world. Everybody has their own thoughts, their own habits, their own things that they like. So that's what you have to work on, is your own world. And in order to be great in the outer world, you have to work on yourself first, in your inner world. And then that's how you manifest great things into your life. And just peace of mind, just you feel more clear minded. Your soul feels a lot more lighter. You know, like even the bad days aren't even bad, guys. Like you just have so much more positive energy when you're on retention, and when you're not on the lust, guys. It's just you feel a lot more genuinely happier. Even if there's days where you just feel kind of down, the days, like you won't feel as depressed or anxious or those negative emotions like how you used to feel back then. It's totally different, guys. Even if you have a bad day, it's not compared to how it used to be, because you're still doing, like how do you say, you're still working on yourself, guys. Um but yeah, I'm freaking sweating my ass off in here. I think I'm gonna just end it with that, guys. Literally just got off of work, so yeah, I just want to make a quick video. So yeah, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, maintain your frame, retain gang. Woo! All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.